Hey everyone, it's me again, Uncle C's. Um, Things are doing much better now. I don't know if I uploaded the video where I said I had some issues. Um, in my rush, I was trying to figure out how to upload videos on YouTube. I will still upload those out of for those of y'all who might be curious about what's going on. Let's just say things are I wouldn't say looking up, but they are better than expected. Um, with that said, I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. Sure, it says Uncle C's, but I call it BIG because I didn't realize that then when you fix your account, that your name would show up on it. Um, so you could call it C's Williams for now, but its actual name is BIG before I go. In the future, I will work on fixing that, but you can still call me Uncle C's. With that said, welcome. How are you today? I hope you're doing lovely. Much better than I am. I would love to know how well you're doing. Put it down in the comments. Um, yeah. So this is sort of a ranty video. Nothing big. I just want to talk. Well, I was watching some YouTube videos that I subscribe to, some that I'm looking forward to subscribing to when I see more of their work. It just takes a little time. I have to vet them out. Um, One particular YouTuber who I've already subscribed to and I've watched. Uh, he was his name is on his page is known as Peguinz01. All right. I can't quite remember the number, but it's Peguinz01. You might know him as Moist Critical. Super talented man, a genius in my eyes. He holds his audience very well. He talks about things on his mind, and he doesn't hold words, which I like. He did a video where he was talking about what is that movie that just came out, which I would figure would flop. Oh, the new Captain America movie. It has nothing to do with somebody else playing Captain America. That happens in the comics where Captain America is feeling some sort of way or something has happened to him and someone else has to pick up the mantle. Um, Deserving so, according to MCU lore, uh, Mackey's character, the Hawk guy, took up the mantle. Close friend, understood what the man stood for, um, believes in his rights and everything. Good guy. But the story around it, from what I understand, is lacking. I was surprised seeing during the trailers that there was the Red Hulk, but from what I understand, he was on there for a very short time. Harrison Ford, by the way, is the Red Hulk. Red Hulk. Put two and two together. But it was it's just a bad movie. I don't know if it's trash. I have to watch it myself. Well, I tuned in on his video. He was dressed in a particular way, which caught me off guard. This man doesn't do things that will catch you off guard, and he caught me off guard. He was dressed up as one of the Sonic characters. I'm not sure which one, but you can go to his channel and check it out. Where he talks about a ceiling caving in on a movie theater during a Captain America showing. From what I understand, there might have been only one or two people in there. which goes to show you how bad the movie probably is. Um, well, let me say, I'm happy that no one got hurt. It would have been a tragic. It would have been tragic if it was a full house and knowing children, they like to sit up as close to the screen as possible. A lot of children would have been hurt, and their parents and friends and you know people who are fans of the MCU. Now you can't blame the movie for bringing that roof down. You can't blame the theater for the roof coming down. Maybe in a way you can because these are things they should have checked on. Because from what I understand, theater is very, very old, and it decided to break at that time. Anyway, but Mr. Moist, a lot of you don't know that he is an actor as well as a performer in music. Haven't heard any of his music. I'm pretty sure it's good. I would like to hear, some of his stuff. Maybe he'll find this video and with a kind heart, he might release a short sample of his music. He also does. He also has a comic book called God Slap. I wish I was able to buy it, but my funds are lacking. I have so much respect for him. I'm not even gonna download an illegal copy online. I'm not gonna do that. I'll rather pay the money that pay this man his money. He worked hard on it, and from what he did show, because I did see him preview it, a little bit of it, when he was first advertising it, and it looks really, really, really good. I like a well-written issue. The artwork is on par. You know, the story, from what I've seen, seems very, very interesting. Um, what movies has this man done? Come on, he had a small part in the Hunger Games, which was very relevant. Give this man his dues. Without this movie, without him, that movie would have failed. I know he says it jokingly, so am I. I'm not fanboying him. I don't think he will accept that. I wouldn't accept it if I was him. I don't want no fanboys or fangirls, fans. Average guy looking for his plain Jane. I'm looking for my plain Jane. Um, yeah, he is what I would consider awesome. If he was one of my friends, I would call him my Duke. I call all my good friends my Duke. The guys, that is. The girls, I call my Duchess. He also does very well on his reaction channels. What I enjoy most is when he does his tier list on foods, cartoons, or whatsoever. He has this interesting tier list. His crew is awesome. You can tell they've been together forever, especially the tall guy that's with them, because they have pictures together when they were younger. He was short then, he's still short now. He's probably taller than me. When you see him, you say, wow, that man is short. You see me, you say, man, Uncle Caesar's shorter. Or maybe I might be taller than him. Who knows? I might meet him one day and we just shoot the shit. We don't have to talk about anything special. As a fan, I would like to express more, and I appreciate what he does. And when I be mean by more, I don't mean by giving the gawk 3,000. No. Just talk with the young man. He has his voice doesn't match his height. You would think he was a big guy. He has a very deep voice. And I don't think he's faking it at all. He just talks naturally. He has this little machine in the back, a claw machine. I love claw machines. Unfortunately, I am not part of the group that joins to participate in that. I still have to learn how to connect, to his other channels and become relevant. There was a time he was giving away money, not millions, like $5 here, $10 here, $50 here, and so on and so on and so on. They just have to give you just have to give him a reason why you need the money. I would have done that too when I was low on bud. I said, hey, listen, help Uncle C's out. Give me $30 and I can go to my local dispensary and pick up some bud. And this first one will be dedicated to you. Yes, I would raise a bud for you. Or I could have needed the money to buy food. Or I could have bought them, used the money to buy a game on Xbox or a game on Steam. One of the others. Just being honest. It don't have to be $30. It could be $20, 10. And he found it in his heart to do so. I would have done so. Not that I'm asking now. Please, Mr. Moist, don't do anything about it now because me viewing your channel is more than well enough more than I deserve. Talking about him, I'm pretty sure he's a very swell guy in person. I'm pretty sure what you see on camera is what you get off camera. Sure, he may be a little more harsh and more business-like when it comes to handling his channel when you don't see him. That's to be expected, and you can't be mad at him for that. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm just going to try to keep this video short because I tend to talk a lot. I like talking. So, take my advice. Check him out. Subscribe. Hit his like button, hit his like button. Slap that bell. Give this man the views he deserves. In saying that, I could use a little tip. You could reach down there at that red sign with the white letters. Come off the top rope. Do your special spin tuck and hand an elbow on that subscribe button. Hit it hard enough, the bell will ring. Even harder, it will ring and let you know when I upload. At the moment, I know I'm shooting in portrait because it's easier for me to hold my Android this way. Holding it sideways, my hand tends to get in front of the camera, because I got it pointed at myself. Yes, I did flip the screen, but still, I have big, clumsy hands. So I'm gonna do it this way until I get some better equipment. Maybe I can get an iPro, hang it off myself, or just get a tripod and put it on, and get some face tracking app, so that way you can focus on me. You know, I want it set up like this, just like this, at this angle, and all I have to do is follow me. Um, I'm gonna work on correcting the title of my page. Make sure I get things right. I mean, let me ask you: do you like my channel as C's Williams or Big? That's up to you. Just write it down below. If I don't see nothing, I just will work on it regardless. Um, yeah, that's basically it. That's all I have to say for now. I might come back out later and shoot another video for you, give you what's on my mind. Rant a little more, shoot the shit, STS. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm not particularly a great looking guy. No, I would not win a beauty contest. But what I do have is charisma. And that's all that matters. Until next time, you stay lovely, you stay blessed. And remember, Uncle C's is here for you. Ask me a question down below and I'll answer it the best way I can. I don't claim to be a genius. I don't claim to know everything. But I'll figure things out. And if you need help with something, I will do my best to point you in the right direction. Because, me, you, everybody else don't like the bull macking. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.